Good afternoon, and it is wonderful to be here with everyone, being able to celebrate 60 years of Montgomery Village and the Montgomery Village Foundation. So I'm very grateful to have leaders from the Montgomery Village Foundation, community leaders and residents up here with me today. We actually just had a meeting upstairs before we came down to talk about things going on in the village. Since 1966, Montgomery Village has been a model of a thoughtfully planned, connected community where neighbors gather, families grow, and public spaces bring people together. And I have to give an extra shout out to their events. I represent Montgomery Village. I don't live in Montgomery Village, but boy, do I really love their events, particularly the 4th of July celebration that they have. It is highly competitive, the float contest. The families are super, super into that, and I love it. And my extra special favorite, and now that other of my colleagues have come to do it too, the Great Pumpkin Race in the fall. So it's a little premature for me to figure out what I'm doing for this fall yet, but I will be there, and I welcome everyone to come join. You do not have to be a Montgomery Village resident to decorate and race a pumpkin. Just want to say that. And certainly come out and cheer on the other competitors. It brings people from far and wide, and it is super cool. So I just want to say that on behalf of the County Council, we're so happy and grateful to have you here and celebrate the good work that you do and the community building that you do in Montgomery Village, and to celebrate this milestone. 60 years, I think it seemed like a new community not that long ago, and 60 years goes by really fast. So here we are, and happy to have you here. I want to take time to let everyone introduce themselves, and then I will turn it over to Mike Conroy to speak.
Hi, I'm Mike Conroy. I'm the Executive Vice President of Montgomery Village Foundation.
Danielle Ayers, President, Montgomery Village Foundation Board of Directors.
Daniel Anderson, just a board member for the Montgomery Village Foundation Board of Directors.
Duncan Mullis, Director of Recreation and Parks.
Dee Worth, Director of Architectural Standards.
Ruth Stadius, Director of Communications.
Karen Kajanian, Assistant Executive Vice President.
Adam Polsky, General Counsel.
And there's no Justa. I just want to say there's no Justa. With that, I want to turn it over to Mike Conroy to speak.
Thank you very much. Thank you, Council President Fanny Gonzalez, council members, and especially Councilmember Luedtke for inviting us here today for this special occasion. In the 1960s, there were three brothers who conceptualized this new way of living that brought people together, gave them a place to live, to work, and to play. They sought to bring a new life to a new town, a community, a place that they felt was home. After acquiring a number of farms in the upper part of Montgomery County, the brothers started to plan out this idea. And they eventually found themselves here, in what were the council chambers back then, in front of all of your predecessors, advocating for their dream and explaining an alternate zoning mechanism, the town sector zone, that got complicated quick, that would allow them to accomplish this massive undertaking. With the support of the county, the Kettler brothers set shovels in the ground almost 60 years ago to the day, February 28th, 1966, and embarked on a decades-long development project that would change Upper Montgomery County, extend the European concept of a planned community, and help establish the Homeowners Association model in the region and beyond. This new town, as they called it, incorporated varied housing styles, creatively generated new ways to group homes together, and provided future residents with a community to thrive in. When they said planned community, they meant it. Every aspect, every detail, down to planting mature trees in every yard, was a calculated move. When they had the chance, the Kettlers sparked innovation and embraced technology. They purchased construction machines that no one else had, and then lent them to the White House for special projects. They built the first all-electric community in the area. They turned 2,500 acres of farmland into a proud community of 40,000 residents. and they live by their motto: don't simply build on the land, improve upon it. In addition to housing, the Kettlers built community facilities and retail centers. They donated land for religious institutions and worked with the county to incorporate schools within the village. They truly wanted Montgomery Village to be the place where residents could do it all. Over the last 60 years, Montgomery Village has flourished, retaining parkland, wildlife habitats, green space, and tree canopy. The community has provided many families with their first home, has served as their hometown that accommodates their family growth, has welcomed back residents who grew up there, moved away, and then returned to raise their own families. Montgomery Village proudly embraces the diversity of our residents, and for 60 years has been an example of how a unique idea can become truly a special place to call home. I'd like to invite our board president, Danielle Ayers, to give a little bit more about the community.
Thank you, Mike. Thank you, council members. Along with the physical presence of this new town concept, the Kettler brothers also established the Montgomery Village Foundation to govern the day-to-day operations of the community. At first, it was a mechanism to set up and manage each community as it was built, but it quickly evolved into the entity that also provided services to the community. Through MVF, the Kettlers assigned architectural control duties, management services, general governance, and recreational amenities. Montgomery Village Foundation and its volunteer-led board of directors is charged with promoting the health, safety, and welfare of the residents of Montgomery Village. Through engagement, active participation, and community input, MVF continues the Kettlers' legacy of improving upon the land. This can be seen in physical spaces, diverse amenities, including pickleball, basketball, and hard court soccer courts, a cricket pitch, a multi-golf course, an outdoor fitness park, a dog park, playgrounds, ball fields, reimagined community pools, over 330 acres of parkland, community walking trails, and more. But it also comes to life through community living, family activities, classes, camps, and events, recognizing neighbors on daily walks, residents who have proudly called the village home for 30, 40, or 50 years, and the hundreds of volunteers who dedicate their time on boards and committees to maintain the Kettler brothers' dream. Montgomery Village residents have always been the how and the why that MVF exists, and our residents remain at the forefront of decisions made to enhance the community. They care deeply about the village and its special place in Montgomery County history. As our recently adopted community statement proclaims, Montgomery Village is a lively Maryland suburb of Washington, D.C., housing more than 40,000 active residents from different racial, cultural, ethnic, religious, and socioeconomic backgrounds. We encourage all residents to stay connected by participating in our community events and cultural initiatives, while promoting health and wellness through our recreation activities. By valuing our differences, we foster mutual respect, understanding, and collaboration, so that Montgomery Village remains a thriving and inclusive environment for the many families and individuals who choose to call Montgomery Village home. As a community, we thank you for the support you show Montgomery Village, for your participation in our community events, and for listening to our residents who proudly advocate on our behalf. We look forward to continued partnership on initiatives that keep Montgomery Village moving forward. Thank you.
Thank you, Danielle. And with that, I will read the proclamation. Whereas Montgomery Village was established in 1966 as one of the nation's early planned communities thoughtfully designed to bring together residential neighborhoods, green spaces, commercial centers, and community amenities in a cohesive and inclusive environment. And whereas for 60 years, Montgomery Village has played a vital role in fostering a vibrant, welcoming, and connected community for Montgomery County residents. And whereas since its founding in 1966, the Montgomery Village Foundation has been dedicated to enhancing the quality of life for all who call Montgomery Village home by providing thoughtful stewardship of community spaces, programs, and services. And whereas through its commitment to maintaining beautiful common areas, supporting recreational opportunities, and hosting events that bring neighbors together, the Montgomery Village Foundation has helped shape a strong sense of belonging and civic pride. And whereas the foundation's staff, board members, and volunteers, past and present, have demonstrated extraordinary dedication to preserving the vision of Montgomery Village as a diverse, inclusive, and thriving community. And whereas the 60th anniversary of Montgomery Village marks not only a celebration of the community's history, but also a recognition of the Montgomery Village Foundation's continued leadership in building community, supporting families, and enriching the lives of thousands of Montgomery County residents. Now, therefore, be it resolved that the County Council of Montgomery County, Maryland hereby celebrates the 60th anniversary of Montgomery Village and recognizes the Montgomery Village Foundation for its 6 decades of dedicated stewardship, community building, and service to residents. And be it further resolved that we extend our sincere appreciation to the Foundation staff, board members, and volunteers, past and present, for their lasting contributions to the strength, vibrancy, and quality of life of the Montgomery Village community and Montgomery County. Presented on this 24th day of February in the year 2026 by myself, Councilmember Luedtke, and Council President Natalie Fanny Gonzalez.